So guys, here's what we're up to today. We are going to put a light bar on here, right here, on this bar, on our brush grill, on our Explorer. So we got to do some work in the garage and make a template. Alright, so let's talk about what we've got today. We've got a light bar, 32-inch light bar. It's got a couple mounting holes. We've reversed the brackets so the bolts will be hidden. Make it look cleaner on the vehicle. First thing we're going to do, lay this up here and go ahead and sketch out where it's at. So we're going to line it up like this. And we're going to see where we're at. And we're going to take a pencil. I'm going to mark around in here. I'm going to mark around in here. I'm going to mark it a little better. Alright, there we go. We can take this and put this away. So, we've got our sketched holes. I don't know if you can see them, but you'll see them in a minute. So you can see we've got one hole here. We got one hole over here. The key here is we're going to drill them, alright? Got our trusty Ryobi cordless, and we've got some really long drills. Now you're going to want to have at least two. Size isn't critical here because you want to be able to drill these holes and then use this as a template with this small drill. So fast speed. The reason for having more than one drill, you'll see later, when we get on the brush grill, we'll drill one hole, we'll drop a drill through it as a fixture to line up the other one. Now this has got a level on it, so we can hold it level. You put it in the center here. See how we're in the center, alright? And you can see what we're doing here. We're going to make this level. I can't find the level very easy, but there it is. So that's about level right there. And we're going to keep it square. We're going to drill it through. So keep doing this till we're all the way through. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're through on that one. Now we got to do this one. Same routine, right in the middle of the hole, the oval we drew. Push it. Look for the level here. There's the level. Hold it square and start drilling. Now we know they're perfect here. We don't know if they're perfect on the other side. So what we're going to do is put this side down to the vehicle when we drill it. If we're a little crooked, we'll still get it in the right spot. So that's going to conclude making of the jig. We're going to have to move to the vehicle next. We went out, we checked the fit on the vehicle, the gauge, and everything. We got to make some lines, so let's measure for our center and figure that out. Oh, we're going to take the tape measure, put it on the center of this hole, go over to this one, and we're going to find that it is 30 3/4. So half of 30 is 15, half of 3/4 is 3/8. So here is the center line of our jig, right here. All right, back at the truck. Gonna lay this out. First we gotta measure it, all right? We gotta measure end to end, all right? So we're just going to measure from here to here. It's 37 1/2, all right? So half of 30 was 15. Half of 7 is 3 1/2, so it's 18 1/2. Half of a half is 1/4. So we are at 18 approximately 1/4. We're going to save that. We're going to take this. We are going to put our trusty blue tape on here, a couple of pieces. All right. There you go, beautiful. So now we're going to measure. Measure from here to here. And we're going to say, there it is, and there's where the line goes, right there. Turn the tape measure around, put it the other way. See that we're off by just a little bit. There's our other one. So you can see we got two lines here. Two lines, this is straight across. So apparently we moved this a little bit. Now we know that right in the middle is where the center line is. There's the center line, right there. Not this one, not that one. We drew it all the way around. Now, we can take this and we can measure all the way into here in the corner. We can see that that's about 20 inches. We can come and we can measure this way and look again, about almost 20 inches. We got it good. Next thing we got to do is get our board on here and get it leveled. Here's the board. Here's the board. We're good to go. We're going to put this on here like this. Right there is where we line it up, all right? We got to get the center lines of the holes right on the bar. So we're going to look at this and say, all right, that's right in the center. That's right in the center. That's the way we planned them. It's very near the end of the board, so the board center line has to be on the center line of the brush grill. So we look down right here. We see that's on the center. That's on the center. Goes right about there. We're off a little bit this way, so we got to move it over. Once again, we're right on the center. There, the board's right on the center of the brush grill. The board is right about on the center of the brush grill. That's where it's going to be, right there. So now what we're going to do is clamp it here. We're going to clamp it like this, just with the tape. All right, that's one tape. Where's the other one taped? Doesn't take much to hold that in place. Let's go get the drill and mark it. So we'll go right through the hole. And we're going to go right down this one. Just touch it a little bit. But first what we're going to do is we'll drill this one through so we can drop a drill in it. So here's how we're going to do this. You can see how smooth. But we're going to pull it off. See where we're at here. Alright, see we got two holes going. We're going to go in this hole. It's right in the center. There you go, you're through. Now we got to get the other drill. I'll show you how that works. Just stick it right in this hole. Bingo. Look at that. Ain't that dandy? Now we can take this and put it right on the hole. Beautiful. See, we're still lined up in the center. We got to get this position so it's right over the center of the board. Let's tape it in place. We're going to hold it. We're going to mark it with the drill. We know that it's off a little. We touched it, we marked it, we should be good. Let's see what we've got. We got a mark right where we want it. Pull this up. Pull this drill out. Drills are out. Take the tape from around here off. If you're worried about scratching this, you can put some tape over it when you drill. We'll probably do that. But for now, we are done with the board. Now we're going to drill this one through the top. There we go. We have to drill it through the bottom. We're going to have to use a level. Make sure we got this good and square. It should find itself pretty well. Let's take all this tape off of here before it gets stuck in the sun. Let's put some of our tools away before we step on them. Alright, so we're going to put this in the hole. It's going to look straight down it. So make sure it's level every way we can here. This way it finds itself pretty good because of the brush grill. So this way we got to watch. Here we go. Through. Piece of cake. It cuts like butter. Same thing here. Got to make sure it's pretty straight. Cuts like butter. Alright, we're going to need this eventually, but we're going to take it off because we're going to be using this vehicle before we finish this job. That's it for drilling. Alright, we've got our drill, 5/16, same as the bolt size. We want it to be snug. You don't want it loose and sloppy. Alright, you're worried about slipping and scratching. When a drill goes through scratching, here's what you do. Put a little tape over it right at the spot. Boom. Hey, where's the spot go? Well, we got an answer for that. Our answer for that is a pencil and a hole. There, now you can see your holes. Bingo, bingo. Pick up our drill. We slowed it to slow speed. Bigger drill, slower speed. Slower speed. Alright, do the other one. Alright, the other one. I ran that clutch, so when it grabbed, instead of bringing this around and cracking my grill, the clutch moved. Alright, we're drilled. We're going to go get our bolts, make sure they fit the hole in case we got to go open another 64. I had to buy these bolts because it didn't come with ones long enough for this kind of mounting. We bought them in stainless, no corrosion. We also bought an eye-lock nut so that it stays tight. Take the washers off here. See how our bolt goes through. That one goes through good. It's having some difficulty. That goes through good. Taking off the tape. Now we're going to go get a little Rust-Oleum and Q-tip. Paint these up. Alright, we're back. We got our can. Had a hard time opening it, by the way. Got our can, got it open. Got a little hole in here to get some paint. Just come here and go right around the openings. Using a Q-tip to save a little money. Not ruining a brush for this. So there we go. We got our two top pieces done. A little harder to get underneath. Oh, we'll get it. We'll just come underneath here and get that as well. Go. And we're going to come under here and get this one. A lot easier when the sun's not in your eyes. Alright, see, we can drive this lid back on. We can throw this in the trash. We're good to go. Let's put another coat on the top just so we got a good coat of paint on it. We know we're not going to have a problem. Remember, it's going to get covered. We got some little adhesive rubber for this. Oh, we're going to be good here. Alright. Step 1. Step 2 will be mounting this and getting the wires into the engine bay. Step 3 will be wiring the inside of the vehicle, and step 4, hooking it up. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. You'll see more Explorer stuff, more other cool projects.